Hello guys, and this is a redirect video to my blind commentary of Wakfu Season 2 Episode 17. Links are in the description, and let's go to what I thought of the episode. This episode was a 4 out of 9. It could potentially maybe become a 5, depending on, what happens later on in the season. Because this is obviously the episode where the story is coming back. I loved the voice of the Xelor guy. I fucking loved it. It was great. I also really liked... think. Just the 12, the council. The council of the 12 was great. This is something the show needed. And also like, the Prince of Brakmar, the thing that he pointed out. He's 100% correct in his fears that what the fuck are we gonna do when tens of thousands of these just people that we're just supposed to believe are good just comes in pouring in. I mean, let's take Hugo for example. I mean, Hugo and them, they did commit a crime in Brakmar. In Brakmar, the things that they did was criminal. So, yeah. I also believe that he's gonna work with the Shushu King. And that there's something else about Quilby that he hasn't told us about. Because of that shot during when everyone's bickering. I don't know why they would do such close-up on him. Other than to allude that at first for me I thought, is this what he wants? Is this what Quilby wants? He wants them all to stop bickering with each other and start creating mistrust. Even more mistrust between the council? Maybe. So... because we don't even know if the stories are true. Maybe Quilby is just lying. Maybe there aren't more people. Or, you know what I mean? Maybe Quilby is just fucking lying about everything. Because we don't have anyone to... because just because someone in a show says something doesn't mean it's true. Let's take Twilight for example. In season 1 she said there's no such thing as curses. Then later on in the show when there was a curse, people started bitching and crying and screaming and frothing the fact that, well, Twilight said there were no curses, but this episode has a curse. That's obviously, wrong. And they meant that episode, they don't mean that Twilight was wrong, because Twilight... people think that Twilight, for example, can never be wrong about anything, any of her facts or any of the books she reads. So I really like when they do things like that characters in a story can't lie. Or they could just think they're telling the truth, but it actually isn't the truth. They're just wrong. And that's something I really like. Not many stories or anything does that. Unless it's super obvious that they are lying. Or that they have shown us that something is true and then this person is just lying. You know what I mean? So I think that might be something that's gonna happen. I don't know if Quilby is gonna be the bad guy because we've already seen the Shushu King and he's coming back. And we also... what happened to that ring? That vampire ring. Some fishermen fished it up, and then we haven't seen anything more about that. Adamai was awful in this episode, like always. And it's nice knowing that we're basically a confirmation that we're gonna see Evangeline's little sister now, because she and some other people have made an own not warband, but their own adventure adventurers gang called the Black Arrow, something really edgy. So maybe they're gonna have to stop her. I don't know. And I really liked when Tristapa said, I wonder why you with this yup brain. So it's nice to see. But then I went, oh, the reason why he's like that is because of the advice that Ruel said. Maybe he's taking that a bit too far because of the fact that he actually was a little bit hurt, and with the advice that Ruel gave him, he's taking it even further. I think that's what's happening, but hey, I like this episode. A solid 4 out of 9.